For the last couple of weeks, my Instagram and YouTube Shorts feed is full of Peter Lindgren's content. And to be more specific, he makes these creative short videos where either there's a haircut or some smooth masking that makes you watch them on a loop just to figure out how he made them. And of course, if you have a little bit of an eye for this kind of stuff, it's kind of easy to tell where was that cut, what part did he have to mask, and so on. And you know, besides his editing skills, he's a very creative guy. You know, I follow him for a long time. I think that's also the reason of why my feed is full of his content. But I'm pretty sure it's the creativity behind those videos that attracted my attention the most. And in the beginning of this video, I was pretty much a copycat. I tried to replicate a couple of his videos. And some of the videos I'm referring to are easier to replicate than others, or at least more time-consuming. And of course, Peter Lindgren makes a living out of being a content creator, and I guess for the benefit of all of us, he actually made an experiment on Instagram for about 30 days or so. And yeah, I invite you to watch his video because it's super insightful, and if you just want to have an idea, he had a performance spike of about 5 million accounts reached. Now, if that's not crazy numbers, I don't know what is. Excuse me. But you know, it's not like Peter invented hard cuts. This is fun! So to wrap this up, I think the creativity and consistency behind those videos made him have the performance he did. But when I think of this kind of magic editing, the one guy that comes to mind is Zach King. Now, I don't know how old you are, but Zach King has been on YouTube for so long, he's one of the veterans. And in my opinion, that guy is on a whole nother level. But don't get me wrong, I don't mean that he's on a whole nother level than Peter. Maybe he is better in some aspects, but what I mean is, Zach has been on this platform for so long that he's almost expected to be ahead of Peter in performance and whatever. And I think we can spend days talking in depth of what it meant for Zach to create such a successful career on YouTube. You could argue he started way early when YouTube's algorithm was different. He had so much more time to learn from his mistakes and meet other creative people and so on. But look, I didn't make this video to try to compare Zach King with Peter Lindgren. This video is about something else completely. The one thing I want to convey in this video is that there will always be someone better than you. Always. Let that sink in.
Let that sink in.
And I know what you're thinking. Alex, what if I establish some world record or I win first prize in some competition? Of course, there are limited. Of course, there are limited extremes where what I just said doesn't apply. But be honest, in most cases, whatever you do, there's someone out there that does it better. Okay, and what does that mean? Well, believe it or not, it means whatever you want it to mean. You can say to yourself, well, if someone else will do it better, why bother learning anything new or even do anything at all? But to me, the thought that you can always find someone out there that can do it better than me, that's actually liberating. That's almost like peace of mind. And I know it can also sound funny that, you know, I found peace, that there's someone out there better than me and I'm not the best in the world. But obviously that's not what I mean. Look, I have the bad habit of disliking pretty much all my videos. Like, I look back through time of everything I've made, and actually within weeks of making a video, I'm like, meh. And in a way, I think that's healthy because I keep comparing my work with my previous work. So I'm not comparing myself with others, I'm just in competition with myself. So without making this video too long, I just want to leave you with this. Just because there's someone out there that will do it better than you, it does not mean you can't be better than yesterday. I should be a motivational speaker. But I really mean it, guys. I know there's a lot of people out there that never want to start anything new, or they are afraid of being part of projects because they know they will not be enough or deliver a certain expectation and so on. So that's why today I hope I gave you a drop of inspiration, and if I did, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, like this video, and I'll see you next week. Ciao!
Thank you.